Today is Father's Day. Hip hip. Yeah, that's your time to say hooray. We didn't know that. In my household, we know that. Hip hip, you follow that with hooray. So, anyways, what we have done today is, and I think you'll enjoy it, we have a panel discussion of fathers. This thing off, and let me just give you an easy one, okay? What does it mean to you to be a father?
Well, it's one thing only, and that's bringing home a paycheck. No, seriously, being a father has been the most rewarding, challenging experience I've ever had. I wouldn't change it for the world.
Beautiful, beautiful. Well said. And Prescott, what are your thoughts? Do you have any thing you'd like to share in that?
I mean, absolutely. It's a awesome thing. I really enjoy. I've got 3 kids. They're pretty young, so I watch them grow just about every day. And that's really what I love right now.
Very nice, very nice. Daryl, what about you?
Yeah, absolutely. Without a doubt, I agree with these guys. Nothing I ever do is going to be like the thrill of being a father. Every day is an adventure, man.
Well said, well said. I think we can all attest to that.
Oh, yeah.
Well, I guess everyone pretty much agrees that being a father is a blessing, but what I'd like to do is take a few minutes and discuss some of the challenges you may face, particularly with child rearing, and get some of your thoughts on that. So, Christian, let's start with you. Do you have anything about that you would like to share?
Yeah, wow. Where do you start? Well, my kids are here today, so I'll be nice. They're great kids, but I'm sure everybody would agree, at least everybody in our house would agree that, sometimes they find the smallest things to argue about. It's like sometimes I just go around and, try to find the smallest reasons to be mad at them.
I think anybody who's being a father or mother for that respect can relate to that. Prescott? Hello. Prescott, what about you? Any problems or challenges you face when it comes to raising your kids?
Yeah, I mean, for me, it's probably just some natural jealousy, between the 3 of them. They're always competing against each other. They want to hear "I love you" or "you did great." And I mean, yeah, just I don't want to say it. Jealousy. That's probably it.
Okay. Daryl, how about you? What are your challenges?
Yeah, a lot of the same. Juggling a career and trying to spend quality time with them as I can. Right now we're going through a thing where, we just can't get them to pay attention. But I got to be honest, me and Christy, we never went through that as kids, so I don't know. Sorry, let me set that on vibrate, guys. Sorry, everybody, I set it to vibrate.
It's so wonderful working live, isn't it? Well, Kristen, you mentioned your kids seem to fight over some of the smallest things, and I was wondering.
Excuse me. Would you please stop staring at me? Every time Wayne asks me a question, you stare at me.
I'm not staring at you.
Yes, you are. You're staring at me.
No, I'm not. I'm not.
Wayne, go ahead.
Well, I was just going to ask if you had any idea where this behavior came from.
Wayne, if I knew that, I could make $1 million.
What is it with you two?
Excuse me?
I mean, you're asking him all the questions first. This is a panel. We should all kind of be included on that.
Prescott, I'm just going in order, and I promise I'm coming to you.
Yeah, I mean, I agree. You should be alternating on this. You should ask me a question. Daryl a question.
Okay, all right. Well, Prescott, I'm sorry, my mistake. Let me direct this question at you. But do you see anything when it comes to your children's jealousy that you could attribute that type of behavior to?
I don't know. Why don't you ask Christian, who seems to be your expert?
I mean, just because she asked me first doesn't mean anything. My goodness, it's nice vans. You ride a skateboard to church?
Yeah, I did.
Well, so Prescott, you're thinking that Christian is obviously my favorite. Is that what you're saying?
I mean, it's extremely obvious.
Yes, all right. And you're not happy about the fact that he's claiming you're looking at him. Is that it?
Yeah, pretty much. I'm not. I mean, I'm not. No, I'm not.
All right. Guys, settle down. This is supposed to be a friendly, family-oriented conversation. So, Daryl, let me bring you into this, please. You mentioned that your children have trouble paying attention, and I was wondering, to what degree do you think that your children are just mirroring what they see in you?
Oh, I'm sorry, what?
All right, Daryl, I'm asking you, do you think that your children are mirroring behavior that they see in you?
Wait, do I care if my kids see me naked in the mirror? Guys, I'm sorry, I'm getting a call. I gotta take this.
All right. Okay, Prescott, let me ask you in a different way.
Well, you just caved, didn't you?
I just caved.
You just caved in. He makes some complaint. He makes some complaint about the order in which you ask questions, and now you're just totally caving in.
Okay, Christian, I'm just trying to be fair here. That's
You're bending
all I'm
over
doing.
backwards to take care of this prima donna. Then what you need to do is to conduct this panel the way that you and I discussed.
You and him discussed. Y'all discussed this.
Oh yeah.
So why wasn't I included on this? We should all be included. This is another problem I got. And why wasn't Daryl included?
Wait, did somebody say something?
How do we even have this guy?
Why do you have either of us here? You know, me and Daryl, we're not included. Why? It's just
Hey, did you just see him poke me?
Exactly.
He just invaded my personal space.
All right.
I might work on the sidewalks of your skateboard, but it's not going to work
It
here.
does. It works on the streets.
All right, fellas, can we, all right, I think that, listen, I think we're going to have to come back on a later day to discuss the ins and outs of fatherhood, but I will say that, boy, these guys, they sure make it look easy, don't they?